You know, there's an argument that exists online that, quite frankly, upsets me. It upsets me. The argument, the controversy is what's better, Oregon Trail or Amazon Trail? And that blows my mind. Because, first of all, we are talking about two very different games. That's like saying that Diablo 2 is better than Resident Evil. And it's like, what? They're two complete... I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, albeit, we're talking about going down a trail. We're talking about mech games. We're talking, education. All that shit. But, not only are we talking about two different time periods, but in one you get to go all over the place. What the fuck? Jesus. The blue mist of time? Shit. You're stuck in covered wagon times in Oregon Trail. I'm not saying that Oregon Trail is a bad game. In fact, the fan base of Oregon Trail are very amusing because, Oregon Trail is a very funny game when you think about it. I mean, really the only fun thing to do is hunt in that game. And you're hunting and all the animals, are going like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And it's like, stupid rabbit! Damn it, I gotta reload fucking thunder, you can't catch some of them. And then you have the buffalo. They're basically asking to be shot in the face. And you do. You kill every buffalo you see. Because why wouldn't you? We're talking about over 300 pounds of food. But then it's like, okay, so you've collected 1,700 pounds of food. You're able to keep 30. And it's like, okay, And that's fucking funny. And then meanwhile, you have so much food that it goes rotten. And half of your party gets like dysentery. And you're like, But it doesn't really matter because you can beat the game anyway, even though most of your people die. And it's because, for some reason in my version of Oregon Trail, you could buy, everything from the start. Like, you could buy those fuckers out. And you had all the supplies with you the entire time, and if people died and sick, it was no big deal because you had, 8 replacements, So, it's like, shit. Another oxen died. Damn. That was, I mean, really, it was no big deal. We're not talking the Donner Party here. But, so, it's an amusing game, The people that love Oregon Trail are, by far some very amusing characters. But are you seriously trying to convince me that Oregon Trail is better than Amazon Trail? I mean, because, albeit, I don't like to take sides when it comes to Mac games, because I think that all Macintosh games, especially of that era, are fucking amazing. But, come on! Really? Really? Seriously? You're really gonna try and convince me that Oregon fucking Trail is better than Amazon Trail? Come on, that's bullshit. You didn't just see a little oxen waggling its butt, you didn't see a little canoe on top of the screen slowly making its way across the river. You had to pilot that little canoe, and if you ran into a whirlpool or a rock or a ship, it's your ass. Meanwhile, Macau undulated tinama. Red-billed Seifel. The black spider monkey, which I always just assumed would look like a spider until I took a picture of it. Oh, and that scarlet macaw, that fucker was hard to catch. Not as hard as the harpy eagle, though. Jesus. I mean, we're talking... Or the turkey vulture, which is funny, because turkey vultures here where I'm in college, they're all over the fucking place. But, for some reason in the Amazon, hard to find. Speckled owl, it wasn't that bad. I mean, Though that bat, though, you know, the first time you see the vampire bat or the hummingbird, they're like, bzz, 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 and it's like, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God, you know, because once it's off the screen, it's gone. You know, you don't know when it's coming back, really. Of course, then you find out that vampire bats are all over the fucking place in the Amazon, so it's like, oh, you know what? Fuck you. You know, after you get it, you know, it's just like, I remember you. You gave me such a hard time, you little asshole. There was 2 tours that you could pick. I think one was Isabelle, and the other one, Frederick, I want to say, maybe? Some guy, glasses. Who the fuck picked him, though? I mean, Isabelle was fucking hot. I mean, God didn't have shit music. Nothing. Then you got Amazon Trail. I don't like choosing sides. But if I have to, come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. Amazon Trail 2000 sucked. But so the fuck did all the other Oregon Trail sequels. I mean, their sequels sucked. But come on. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. It was a bad idea. I'm sorry. I hate to put you in that situation. It's just we have to rest for 7 days because I have yellow fever and you're sitting the way you sit at the end of the canoe, Isabelle. I just with the lights dimmed a little bit and that little hourglass moving slowly, all that sand. I mean, you were the one who said it was a good idea to rest. Shit, that's a stingray. No, we should log it. We should log it. Take a picture. What, release it? Well, no, it's fish. It's fish. Why would I release it? It's fish. I caught it. Just, I mean. And then you get to the end, which is quite a feat. It is quite a feat to get to the end. And you look at your shield, and you're like, awesome! Look at all that. I'm missing 3. I'm seriously missing 3 birds. What's your name? Where are you from? Where am I now? Where are we? Yep. Okay. What time is it? What's today's date? Hey, do you want to trade? So here's my stance. Amazon Trail's better. Yep. It's better. I mean, the most dangerous thing you're gonna run into on the fucking Oregon Trail is like, oh, check it out, a wolf. Or, should I float my raft? Should I, Jesus, I don't know what I should do. Should I make them walk through the water? Should I caulk it? Or should I forget what the third option was. I mean, come on. I mean, that's the most danger you ever fucking run into. Floating down a goddamn river. I mean, Amazon River. Fuck. Now that's a river. Oh, so you're trying to get to Oregon. No, that's cool. I'm on a quest to save the Incans. Yeah. I'm not saying that, you know, I mean, you have to get to the Oregon. I mean, that's your job, you know. I mean, straight shot, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, Incans. Time travel. Jaguar gangs. And you get so desperate. You see the Scarlet Macaw, and then you sit by, you know, watching. You got the monkey in the background going, you know, and maybe a jaguar going, you know, you listen to that sound effects, you know, and you're just like, come back. I just want to take a picture. Oh wow, a new species. Too bad it's the ugliest fucking toad I've ever fucking seen. Jesus Christ. Here's a funny story. When we first got missed, when my brother got missed, my brother and I were fucking good at catching animals on Amazon Trail. Our hands were poised with the mouse at the ready whenever any animal dared show its face. If there was an animal, we were gonna take its fucking picture, you know? And Then we played Myst. And you walk along, and you're walking to the library, and then you walk down that little path, and then these two monarch butterflies appear and fight. And when I first played it, I was like, oh! And I'm like, oh, right.